Bastiza ha ke qeta matric ke sosa funding to go to university. Bastiza ke referwe ke Vivi yena re tsamaya bua le Bastiza. He was a ward councillor of Ward 11 at the time. Ka bua le yena and we immediately clicked and hit it on from there. True to the testament of the man he was able to provide me financial support ke sekolong. Ha ke qeta sekolong ke ya ho yena hape. He was the deputy secretary of the region of the ANC. Ke re Bastiza, I'm done at school now, but I've got ideas about business and what, and that's where I learned the hallmark of Bastiza. Bastiza was a planner, a visionary, a strategist. Hanze ke mo jwetsa ka di business ideas tsa ka re no Mojalefa, wena tlameha o ye Fezile Dabi o tlo ba CFO le ntse finance wena le Vivi ke Vivi o tla ya metsi maholo, doctor officing ya mamang, prince o tla tshwara ward itseng, mang o tla tshwara ward itseng. That's where I learned why his political opponents despised him. Bastiza made complicated, difficult tasks simple. In trying to find understanding and solace, this is the man I knew and relied on for everything. I realized the impact is not measured by the number of years you've lived. I'm extremely proud of the man I'm laying to rest today. Bastiza, we are standing tall as young people in this community because of his contribution. You can barely walk a mile Mozamdela without interacting with someone whom Bastiza, one way or another, attached to Mbopelo Bahai. Don't drop your shoulders like this. Because you are my pillar of strength. I've never seen you in this shape. He also had a strong sense of ability to reinvent himself. When our community was up in arms rejecting the measure of Metima Hole and Wati, Bastiza became the sacrificial lamb. The political leadership, both in the ANC and government at the time, insulting society when society says we don't want this thing, we don't want this measure to happen. Bamo isolate, bamo beile morao. Bastiza re ntwana tsa hao o isitse sekolong, we love you, ha re business in, leave the ANC. Are Mojalefa ke rata organization la ke holetse ka ga yona ke se ke leng ho sona ka baka la ANC. And he loved people, you know, he loved serving. Ke ntse tsa re rutileng tsona rona jole ka ntwana tsa hae nna le Vivi ne re mo share, and we spent a great deal of time with him. Moya wa go ba le ka khotso. As young people, Bastiza didn't die. He multiplied because in Zakaliting will pick up from where he left off. To Osman Dwa, Tabiso, Tseho, Letabo, La Tsebanagatua le Bastiza. Hanta Temtimanzari Filemata. Be rest assured, will always be here for the family in any form or shape. I love you, my brother.
This was just a note that he believed in young people. He schooled us very well. There's a word here, strategist. I thought I was that. We thought about it, strategists. All of us strategists, you are not organized. So that's one thing about Comrade Thabo. For Rainbow Tennis, before it for a former colleague who is a programmer. Rainbow Tennis. tseba SG o rata music mara ena ga no one shares an SG ya hana ba ke God of love na pina eno ke hopola something before ke bitsa former colleague atelempe ele ya o buile ka sefate sa ketara cedar tree ke hopola hore sefate se wa sefate hangata se no setswang ke sefate se inwelang metsi ka metso ya ona ke sefate se le reng difate tse hlongweng pela sona di a hola hobane ha se fufulelwa se no setsa fate tse di ha ile hore o utlwa hantle hore abuti Thabo ene le sefate sa ketara ho sa khathaletse o se jetse kae ke hopola hore o na itshebeletsa containing ya Vodacom hona le possibility ya o rolta di 10 cent kaofela hobane kana go ene le 90 cent ha o phone una sa officially a etsa di coin tjena ba ha una change so he touched us one way or the other vivi I me mona ka nyeu ka tablet ha nana le kisho 17 years ona sa khono bala Sesotho I'm very happy go badile Sesotho today ke a hopola ge mo badisa mo ngotsweng ditapole a ba re dead apple so ka sheko ke mo utlwile ga Sesotho ka nnete se kopa no sna go ka se tsebe Sesotho o tsamaya la botitao hobane ha kwata ya pele fela go re nna ke bolotse o kana bua le na jwang ka bojwa ma go hopole ke bolotse ke mokwena mokwena moholo wa mohlakwana motho a sa se selonga thola sa maobane ke yena o ha se nna ke yena ntho ngwe nkutswa bohloko ke ga re ne re arwana le yena Comrade King nna le King re ile ga ya Bloemfontein ho na le PC ne bitsitswe mo gona ne re iketse ka tsa rona ke re le ya tseba leadership isa la morao ga isala morao leadership a re joetsa go ya vacationing it was on a Thursday if not a Wednesday nna le King re no what's the hurry vacation ya ka speedy ke di holidays are 2 weeks vacation is in December my brother are wena doctor itlwele my brother itla uhlula ho tloa ka di 1 tsa August ke sebetsana le di branch ntate re ya di electioning unfortunately ka di 2 he was no longer there ke a hopola hore ke ile ko start ntate moruti majwe ke lo bua le di branch mo in preparation for the process ta ANC re qeta ho utlwa pi mari because ne ke thotse SMS o tshwana le comrade saki ya o ngwala SMS o batla hona le point 1 point 2 point 3 how responda SMS la melo 1 karabo 2 karabo 3 karabo how do know okay what is okay so ke kopa le mpine le mina se fela ke fe King Mokwena Abdi King le yena ine le organizer youth league ntwa ye bana ba lona le Thabo Mabasa sehlabo Abdi King wa ngola ne Abdi Thabo wa bala ne the skills tsa bona ha ba kopane ba etsa bong ha una conference nkile ka le bona ga ilusa he a se re bua tsena tsa rona conference tse di ne di utsua fela tse di ne re di wina e re sa ka isenya ke kopa mina se fela ke le fa chance ya ubina ona le batho ba patetseng ke batla le iphodise King Mokwena ke bupilo mata sona ke bupilo mata sona
Amandla! Amandla! Viva ANC, viva! Viva SACP, viva! Viva COSATU, viva! Roar, young lions, roar! The SG of the African National Congress, Comrade Fikile Vota, Hononali Lena Lahai Rasmatas, Mbalul. The NEC members present here, the chairperson of the province and the premier, Comrade Nkolisi Dukwani, leading the PEC members, le bohle ba leng teng kwana haholoholo bereaved family members ke leboa sebaka sena se re se fuweng pele ke ne ke dutse ka nqa it was difficult for me gore ke re ke tlotla jwang ke tlotla ke etsa all this thing e ke kopuweng gore ke tlotla ke etsa ke motswalle wa ka mofumahadi wa mofu yeo e ne leng colleague ya ka hare le di-organizers tsa youth league ke na le tablet e teng ma ke ngotse ntho engwe e telele tje go itswe ke a ngola ke hara beke o no ntse o na le di-anecdotes tse ntse ke di etsa I then felt gore o important bitsong la nako le gore baetapele ba teng mo ke tle ke etse ntho e khutshwane but ka o sebele matla ho na le di-verses tse pedi bebeleng ke utlwile o ntse o bua ka bebele mona gore e nngwe e re my tongue is a pen of a ready writer and the other one e re greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world ke tlo qala ka gore in a poem written by Kwame Tore titled Tribute, Professor Dennis Brutus, a professor of literature, an anti-apartheid activist and a scholar of note, wrote, I quote, "He does not die who lives in the consciousness of his people. He does not die whose work endure in the society of his people. His spirit lives when the memory of his people preserves his work and his weight, and when his deeds continue to march forward to shape the future," close quote. The life and times of Thabo Mabasa's club bears resonance to the memorable mind of Professor Brutus. Such an illustrious, short, yet lived life is one that should not be mourned, but celebrated. Program Director, Dr. Motswalle wa ka, a full-time revolutionary Thabo Mabasa, ne re ipitsa jwalo. May I perhaps be permitted to take the tide at the flood to condole with the family of former ANC regional organizer in Fezile Dabi, Comrade Thabo Mabasa, who took eternal rest on Monday morning, August the 2nd. He might not have died in a classic revolutionary way. He died, as convention would say, a natural death. His life was characterized by imposing dignity, compassion, resilience, fastidiousness, selflessness, and humility. He epitomized unbridled kindness and love in words and deed. How could he always walk around with the demeanor and disposition of elegance and generosity, when these have become incongruent with the current ethos? Because he cared. In celebration of his life, at his memorial service held on Thursday this week, a commonality of spirit and thoughts permeated every song, dance, speech, and expression. The unbridled message was that, indeed, he was greater than life as we know it. He offered so much in an assuming way. The nostalgia for the greater days of his organization, the ANC, was evident and imposing. If only the passing away of this human titan can contribute to greater principled unity, and a return to the values that help him walk his life as an activist and a principal leader can lead to unity and cohesion in the service of our people. I have a very, very short message to each and every one of you. That is, the way to love anything is to realize that it might be lost. The hottest love has the coldest end. Some of us think holding on makes us strong, but sometimes it's letting go. Let's all let him, Comrade Thabo Mabasa, to go, as God saw him when he was getting tired, and he whispered into his ear and said, "Come, come, my garden needs you," and said he only takes the best. Let's let go. Ho familia Mabasa, se Thabo le motlou. Ha re etseng seo ntate Modimo a se entseng ho rona. O nkile na le die pela kgwedi ya rona. Le rona tsatsing la kajeno ka hore ho nkuwe na le dia e pela kgwedi ya rona. Ha re mo swetseng ka re mo swabiseng ntate Modimo re nke ngwana hae a le mong a inotsi e leng Jesu Christ ka lefu la Thabo Mabasa. Fellow mourners, if wishes were horses, I will request God to let the great leaders of this world to be untouched by death, so that they can continue leading or ruling. Unfortunately, while the cruel earth is swallowing up leaders, the wombs are giving birth to unfruitful and hot-headed leaders. Program director, jealousy will make you hate people you should be learning from. Our best tribute to this giant, Thabo Mabasa, must surely be that we do not allow that torch either to fall or be extinguished. This therefore presents us with a prestigious moment to contemplate on and draw lessons from the life he lived. Here is a life of a giant whose values should be written in an indelible places, in our psyches, hearts, and minds. Ausmando, we all know hore ho bonolo ho tlosa dikgapha marameng, but ho thata kapa hona ho ba boima ho tlosa bohloko pelong. Tiza, my brother, from another mother, as we used to call each other. I was never ready for you to leave. Farewell, dear friend, my brother, an organizer of note, a comrade and a leader. Your race is run, but the struggle continues. Rest in peace. Galebo.
Nkapese, Ukamata, ele unsulele, Nkapese, Ukamata. Thabo Mabasa lived a purposeful life. If o sa nkgolwe e re ke o bontshe setshwantsho seo a re sileng ka sona mabitso a bana ba hae, o le sile le tshepiso, o le sile le tshego, o le sile le thabiso, qetellong a le sia le lethabo. Mabitso a o fela ke senepe se batsi seo a re sileng le sona. Ha o utlwa o imelwa, tshepa, tshegofatso ke lehlohonolo, o tshegofaditswe. Ha o utlwa ekare o wa furalla, moya wa hao wa furalla, hopola dinako tseo o no thabile le yena. Ntho e bohloko ka lefu ke hore every time we pray, we call on God to do his wish. Re re ntata rona o madumong, thato ya hao ha e etsahale lefatsheng jwalo ka e etsahala lehodimong. Thato ya hae e etsahetse. Ena ke thato ya ntate Modimo. ke tlo fa motho ya phetseng le yena, who fought battles behind him. Le yena o ipitsa strategist. Wana kaofela re strategist. Ntho e ntse ke zama ho e avoid se ke thotse WhatsApp ya teng hore se seletse ba di-plan tsa Comrade Thabo. Ba thabang ba tla thaba rona re masole re ntweng. We are revolutionaries. Our responsibility here is to cry with one eye closed, the other open. We are going to pick up this spear and continue fighting where he left off. All those that took him head on, we are still coming for you. It's a promise. All those of you that hated, kitse o le tshwaretse. Tshwarelana le sapi. Eri ke etse tjena Caleb ke batla ho bitsa motswalle wa hae a neng a ntshana le ena seino e le hore ha na lapile o na mo fa dijo ke tsema bo batswang ne ke le monyane ba ba rekisa ditlhakwana o mo a rekisa dikgoka nqe ntwe ke tsebang go ho no jowa ba ne ba ja bona Caleb a ko mo atumetsa botimoti ba mo fe matla.
Hallelujah. Ki dumedise baruti ba ka ki dumedise. All political and administrative protocol is observed indeed. Amen. Ka bokgutshwane fela ka nnete re a leboha ka bophelo ba Thabo. Lapa la Mabasa malapa o potipotileng modimo wa le tlamelle le fole. Hallelujah. Hona le mantswe fela ke batlang go qotsa ona a ntate moholo Tshepo Tshola. Ore ho ne o nkadimile motswalle Wariputa kalirato le happy
a ke nke sebaka sena ke dumedise baruti ba sebaka program director le boe sebaka se mfileng sona Phuthego ka kakaretso ke le dumedise mme ke re ha kgotso ke ne be le lona. I so wish and he was good at it. Gopola ka tsatsi le leng ke re ho yena a ka njwetsa gore o tlo reng difounu la ka. And then there was a complete silence. Ha qeta a ba tsheya ke re no mabrada go bue man a ba go nna a bona ntho e tsatseng mo ke yona e tlo etsahala ke lo fitla ke eme, but instead of laugh I'll be crying. A ba go nna the truth is ke moholo wena kosa, and the chances are o tlo tlameha o bue difounu la ka a ne re go blelle e wese mabrada o tla bo tletse. So ke rona bana ka jeno. We were very fortunate na le ena re hodisitswe ke bonkgono, small business women. Ne re rekisa ditlhakwana le diskopo ka Madala Hostel, the then Madala Hostel. Re se aware hore that is where strong characters were built. That is where resilience was built. That is where discipline was instilled. And then at some point, Thabo went to Tembisa Habo. But then fate brought us together again, with tech studies. And then later on, I'm phonele, my brother, man. And not just any car, it's what I have. So my brother, I'll get a marketing. I'm ready to begin. I'm phonele, I'm like told to Golui. And then we drove to Jemistin. So at some point we drove Golite Tswana. Blue. This man was well organized, well structured. He managed to find balance between the family, work, studies, and social life. Through hardships, through difficulties, he walked you down the aisle, and he was always there for his children. Supportive, that man. And he was very active in servicing Wahai. But then because I get a night work, I'm service worker, Avare, because we service like a female, and the Kuka Mikuta Fera. How many next to do my mela? So then, next I do Mamela, because now, when I work, I'm a bit excited. And then he used to use acronyms. To about PEC, to about NWs, all those things. But there was this one, this specific one, and about too emotional, and I work at the PC, even though not just excited again. But una buaka the individuals within the PEC. But now, and then basically show you. Obadi later, when coming to the studies time, Badi later, I think on a salary to give few modules or a complete LLB high. 6 modules to be specific. That's because we enjoy to be clear, Prince Hayomo. We enjoy to be clear, or a gidicatel the modules, no, in LLB, no. So I get all the Prince Hayo. a ke tlo lwana le prince ka yona. And then through those things, we heard him on social circles. Una dula le teng moo. Ha re tsebe ntho tse ding. Ko ona tla etsa dintho a nkgathatse je ke re mabrada mara o mo etapele mara o ntse etsa ntho tse tje. A ba itshela fela. Mabanyana mona ne re hopotsana le Thabo Mabasa. Ka the telephone call ke leng ka thola, it was between 9 and 10. A phone he. Mabrada ke na le Mamusa mona ene ke batla o tsebe go ko beile speakereng. Ke re okay. A re go spele ke kala. Mabrada ke batla o tsebe o yeme pakeng tsa lenyalo la ka lo tshwatle ha lona. Ke ra ya zakara man, ke ra lo le zakara. Bua mabrada. A re mabrada, maobane ha re tswa go prince rile kae. Ka pelo ke re a re mabrada mabana ga kopana le kopana. Ke wena mabrada ma go hopola go jweditse makgetlo ma kae go re tsamaye. A ba sa go swa tseba ke mo iqetile. So le nna se ke tseba ga jwale tlamile ke switche phone ya ka off for the whole evening now. So una le jwalo Thabo. And then ka ofela ga tseba go mo ana addressa teng Thabo una bula buka. Ba bula scripture so nka tsa phoso e kgolo if ile gore ka je nka se itike. Moshe bukeng ya Deuteronoma o re ntumelle hle ke fete ke lo bona fatshe le molemo ka mosewano go Jordane ke bone thabatse molemo le naga ya Libanon. Thabo Mabasa Tshepiso Chagovara ke mabitso a bona a Aushego Thabiso Castro le Thabo la ntatai familia Sihlabo familia Mabasa le ya Motlong. Go gopola gore ke ka mosebetsi ona fela mo go tla dumellwa botshela Jordan go ya bona fatshe le molemo. Se etseng ka jeno tje ha se phoso. Ha ga tlameha go ne re botsane go ba neng yena go ba neng ka jeno. O tsebile le pele a thea fatshe le gore re tla be re kopane ka go sebaka sena re fetisa ona mosebetsi ona. O re mepesa le me ha e hatella tabateng o re bona ha o tsele ha robale mo lebedi wa Israel. Ka bona tshedisega me a lapise ka matla.
Tate ke ma ya ka
ka kopa ho dumedisa baruti, program director, family and the leadership of the ANC. Ba sa ntsebeng bitso la ka ke Hani o Ngambizo Vhakele, that's my name. Ke nna le councillor la ka Ward 11 a tlang ka bonga ba Sithiza. A ke tsebe qale kae. Firstborn ba Sithiza batswadi, firstborn ya Thabo ke nna. Ke a tsa le makala go di bua ka ke nna wa pila mothotseng ka mo disitseng ke a utlwa ba bua ka bo Vivi Mjalifa ke a utlwa ba bua ka bona Facebook ke nna Facebook Ausman ba wa tseba before he said ke mang tshepiswa ka hla ne le nna I think it was 1996 before Bastiza sebetsa na sa sebetsa Bastiza una rata go kenya overall ngwe green full overall a sa sebetsa dula ha ile coachara ne ke dlala under 12 aksa for 14 that day ona sna dijo nix go sna dijo ka tlung and then a rona o labile sa ona bua le tefo re mitsa mosui ka tsamaka ya Yesu I remember very well aptua ka na tswa le bollong jabu ka motlela dijo bohobe le nama ke di tshelwa ke nkgono wa ka from that day Osman I was adopted a qala Bastiza ke utlwa ba bu o la sebetsa containing tsa Vodacom before iba organizer batho ba ngata ba sa understand the relationship ya ka le Bastiza. He was like a father, a brother, everything. There was a point mona se ke ha bua ke question ne ke etsa ntho ngolong se ke lo hole ke before ba ANC Youth League organizer ona ga taolla ona le motho ke mtsibileng ke sa mtsebe bitso la ke comrade Saki ke misi to the next samtsebe ke motsibile ke sa motsebe ntatong every time Thabo Mabasa bua Saki this Saki ke botsa Saki o ke mama ba tsiza o dula ga Saki this Saki a di ke boswa ha mata ona thuthumela re ntate comrade Saki wa mpatla a tsamaya ki botsa jona ke ha motho mo respectang haholo mo ratang haholo a dula bua ka motho mo o expect ile go tla jante motho a tshwana a tselemang a ntlhala motho a simple fela bathong ba modimo ke ena comrade Saki Bastiza dilo mo telele lo mo feta ke ena wa re he mo ke leadership so ibile le councilor there was a time bo ba le ba ka ne ba lla gore monna wa o sa re motho of msebetsi ai ma councilor ga iri da mane ha iri ba ne ke tseba ke batla nna ne ke ipatla ka femini ka ne ke ile go mo re dimbalule msebenze femini dile councilor futhi I'm in charge I'm the councilor and I get share what I get what I get one ANC I get PR nna ka mo I'm alone meaning ANC is in charge that what living alo ba matsola le batsa so ntweza itingina Bastiza go hospital al hospital I took it light I want to be honest I took it light to hospital or private hospital no he'll be fine ke khot mala ka mona man a ke rena ke o tsingna medical aid I know the private hospital di sebetsa jona ke o tsingna medical aid batho so ke nka symbol ntona ke ga khot mala ka tla khutla beksai mohlane ke ya yo a ke kena ba re mosabi wa ngile ntone ke kwatile a phone la doctor njwetse my brother Bastiza na le msadi before ya motswantse phone ke itibetse it's fine I it's excited kwatile jole tseleng ke ibotsa kwatile halima go kwatetse mang go ba tswantse phone ha ka phone sharp ha ke tsebe ke eng itse ntsuwa ne tswa msebetsing bila ke fika ke ya ha Bastiza ke ka Bastiza ke thola Usman twa go betse ebile mahlo go bula bona ona lla ka bona le stress ke tshuwa aga ba ka ta mo nka ke vivile date ba ile lena spetlele bathong ba modimo same day ke ya ke spetlele ke mothotsi ka lucky ke mothotsi ka hopola ke nana mne ke mtshware ka letsoho tje re le thu ke mo isa betheng ya hae a qeta wa rona lo Ismamusa Ausma mosana le worried a ntse a nsheba a nkopa ga le ke a o kopa o ska bua nako e telele ke a o tseba ke ntse ke smilela fela a ga le ke a o ke ga ke no bua ka mme a betheng a ke mme a betheng ba Sithiza ke a lla ka wa kwaleya be ba re a dule couchung ke a ntsalla be se ke rai ya ba ne ke mqetela hore ne ke mqetela ka re ba Sithiza ke tla o bona but ke bue nnete ne ke na le letswalo la ne ke mtshwere I was not okay the way na le ka teng ne qala mona le jwang mara ke ikgothatsa yo ha ba ya mqetela ba Sithiza o ba le ka khotso khotmane I won't say I love you I told you many times o phila batswadi file sa tsebeng tato hana ne re dutse re thabile re nwa the only ntwana na tla ibitsa re kopa tlo nsuna ke nna fela ha suna Vivi a suna na re nna fela the way ne ke le special ka teng thank you Sithiza I love you
Stina o kina no tlo bua ka tšhelete ba Sithiza o isitse re ne re qualify re ya kopisi man re tla la Nedbank ne re tlamela la last 32 ha ne re win game eo hali ha soka o fositse bophelo ba e kaofela o fositse penele ha iwan mohlang ana ifosa Jehova hey ba Sithiza pelo ene tabuile yo ne se re calculate ile he ka mogwa ba Sithiza hore re tlo thola 50 re tlo nka 5 re isa batho ba i3 driving school majoka le mamang ba ya for welding mang le mang ba ya kae hey ha ntsa sheba Stina o hopola 50,000 jwale ha re palama taxi re khutla obane Stina ha fo sepenele ha una motho a mo omanyang letong la o khutla kopisi re thutse kaofela ntate manje a go omanya motho why nna le sang omanye he mona go omanye bona ha ifostwe go ena ga understand no gale le di force gale ke le support ke force ha one ga mo araba hore maphelo a rona ana dutse 50,000 jwale kuona wa tla ka shego tjena ha sa bua ka phatio but if there's one thing about my friends that I need to learn ke ntwe ya hore I love you now I know heso a se le ntwe le re sebedisang haholo you see our actions my family is an action orientated family my mom when she says I love you she takes care of me wale halik bo kheni bo tigedi ba gona hore I love you e nanto e barbaric hane re ya hospital le kheni mo ha re tsamaya ho ba Sithiza re mo sile he a sa qala botsa hore how many branches have you launched ga shebana le kheni e se le nako ya rona ya go tsamaya kheni a re ba Sithiza we love you no I didn't say it I wish I could have said I love you as a parent but I think my actions showed him who I'm standing here living lie with a bonnet but I beat him farewell ntate maje hona le pale ya mora a tsamaya le ntatae ba palame kariki kai ba fellwa ke metsi ba tlameya ho batlana le ge se ratswana mo ba ka thola metsi teng ntate o sia mora hae ka hare ho tima ka le kariki ena ha ho bana le lerata le hlahang kariki ya baleha e baleha ka ngwana o hweletsa ntatae in response he says tshwara mo ke ne ke tshwerete e tshware tsepiso mo a neng a itshwerete right ha ile ho o tseba melao ya hae e boloke ha o batla hore a phele ka nako e telele tsamaya tseleng tsa hae gona re teng ka sheko bophelo ba mannete ba qala ho sa ka nako yeo ha re khutletse maphelong a rona di leafi tse re dinkileng di fedile ho eletsang ho ya matla le mo kope matla le mo jwetse ntate Modimo to be more specific. Ha ke le kerekeng yane pela Midville man o thwe kereke ya AME, ha ke advertise kereke ya rona. One thing I learned in that church ko ho etsa se moya o reng o se etse. Ha o rapela o be specific. Ntate Modimo o dira ka di specifics. We ask God to heal the family. Allow kids and children of Comrade Thabo to grow. Give them strength. I want you to sing Sefela Sematla. It is that time where Tsepiso, Laus Mamosa would take on to a stage and themselves give a message. The last message, Kite, we are physical with him for the last time. Looking at my time, 30 minutes affair. Tshepiso, Che Guevara.
TV ba re o qala ho bona o bua le batho ba bangata tjena phelong ba hae ai nna qale ke chairman kwa NW so
Yes.
I'm used to these crowds I need to see next I got to it's emba fela pelo ke yone fele bohloko yeah ha ke motho wa mantswe a mangata mara I'm very expressive through actions jalo ka ntate wa ka hore a o jwetsa hore Tshepiso wa nkwatisa nkampa shapa tafole but I wrote a speech for him. It goes like this. So it's true. When all is said and done, grief is the price we pay for love. Why does death rush to those we love? I've never felt like this in my entire existence. The pain is unbearable, unbelievable, and can't be healed. My entire life has been based on you because you are my role model and you've taught me how to fight, walk, and knowing that love is a combination of holding on and letting go at the same time. No one had confidence in me as you, Papa. You'd always reassure me on how talented I am and how hardworking I was. And you've always made it a point that I never deviate from hard work. I remember the first time you came to watch me play my first football match. And he gave me a hug. That moment, I'll forever remember it. When I was looking at him lying down there, so, despite everything, I'm very weak at this moment. I don't want to lie. I'm very weak. But I'm very grateful for the support that you guys have given to the family. I know that after this, tomorrow, everyone has a life to live. And there was this other time, rest in peace to Abdi Hans Nketu, where the Hans passed away and a BGM was supposed to sit. And the dog was that how I will always tell you this, my son, the show must go on. Life I aim, life I aim, okay, you still have life to change. You still have to change your life as an individual. You still have to make something out of your life. That was my dad. That was his language. So as I give a word to the ANC. The organization that he dedicated his life saving. The Unity and Renewal Program was something that he worked on a day-to-day basis in this region. Many may see it as a dream, but he lived it and he wanted it to become reality. To the staff of Fezile Dabi, to the staff of Fezile Dabi region, I know it has been hard for you guys these past few days to keep the machine well oiled. But guys, the show must go on. It truly has to go on. So, but as I quote, Google it in Fezile, man, I got author you. But then it says, oh no, Tom Robertson, he says, each time we exhale, the world ends. When we inhale, there can be, if we allow it, rebirth and spiritual renewal. So that is renewal. SG, Chairman, Comrade Masina, Comrade Sonto, Akshabilinga Youth League, and Comrade Saki. Thank you for being here. Thank you, the community at large. This really means a lot for my family. And it's unfortunate that my father's death brought the unity amongst the family. Exactly, it's unusual. That man wanted to see the family happy every time. So it hurts me that his death brings life to what he wanted. So, it's very clear. And I beg you, man,
I greet you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. We are gathered here in remembrance of my father. Many of you might know him as my stepfather, but I know him as the father who stepped up. Unlike a lot of people, I got the second chance at fatherhood, and I'm so happy I could experience it. You know, when I found out that he passed away, I was in awe, I was shocked, because I never knew it could be this soon. So when I was doing this speech and making this speech, I began to ask myself these questions. You know, when I consider my experiences and memories of my father, innumerable and memorable events come to mind. I asked myself these questions. How do I condense over 40 years of love in just a few words? How do I do justice to the man who was my coach, mentor, teacher, critic, friend, and confidant in just a few minutes? How do I pay tribute to such a man who not only gave me life, but a good education, sound values, firm principle, a proud identity, and a formula for success in life whilst overcoming my own grief? How do I represent my own memories of this family man as only one of his many children, as my father was a father to many other children beyond Tsepiso, Tabiso, and Letabo? How do I capture the image of the one who defined love to his wife, his children, his colleagues, his family, his community, and his country? My dad was a very dedicated family man who was always there when you needed him. Seeing so many people here saying goodbye to my dad today shows just how much he was loved and how greatly he will be missed. He'll remain in paradise and in our hearts and in our minds. Yeah. Before I go, I would like to read a tribute from my mom. Rest well, Muhlakwana wa Mapula Disema. Death may have taken you away from me, but it can never take away our memories. You will always be in my heart. Kitladula kurat. I will always love you, Lerato Laka. You will always stay alive and smiling in my memories and in my heart. You will always be my comrade, my friend, and my husband for life. Kitladula ko hopotsa, kitladula ko hopola ka monyanyatsa a rona. The last message you sent me last week reads as follows. Mamosa, you may not be the first woman I've loved, but you are definitely the last and the most loved. Thank you for supporting me in a time like this. Thank you for taking care of our children. And please know that I will always love you. I am lucky to have a wife like you. I am strong because you are walking this path with me. Rest well, Mutwaka, as you always called me. Thank you.
Askisanya, Comrade Tamba, comrades, okay. Etla, comrades, anya nifela, I know you might be impatient of the responsibility I was given. And you might be contesting my space. I have a responsibility of directing a program. Among other things that I do is to control who speaks when, how. The deputy chair of our province to take over this leg and program. Le scala is a scala waria holokana kobatova hole. Moshara au patala no chena ptita bahlokala. Na dilimo. Reupata. So asiba to ba moshara ba tlo jwetsa hore ba tatile ba ya somewhere ba patetse every month dilemo tse ngata ngata. Hore bana le koloi tse pedi ba ya kae a una mo re kenang mo. Ne ke fela ke qaqisi ne ke le kana la bina okay ke kopa ke fa comrade Thuo ke ke tse tjena fela Tio mama Tio mama Tio itele tilae Eba
Matla. Matla. Long live the spirit of Comrade Thabo Mabasa, long live. Long live the spirit of Comrade Thabo Mabasa, long live. Ke kena itse kholo haholo. Abuti Dr. Ntho o interactive. Nna ke batla ho tsamaya ka order fela. So ba tlile mo ba kopa go bue la bone ka ga a ke hantle. Because Thabo ka Monday ha hlokala ka Wednesday ne ke mo tshaketse ke fumana mosadi wa hae sepetlele le abuti wa bo mosadi wa hae sepetlele but 10 minutes mme a tswa ka mo ka bua le Thabo ha hona ntho e ke sa jwetsang Thabo life ya rona ha fitla mona in dipolitiki but e kgolo ne nkisitse mo ha ba mfounela go Thabo o sepetlele hape ka tsa mo kgalmela ha ba tlotloella phone ntsa tshwara phone e tsanga so ona le ntse le ke lesileng na Usmanto le wena wa tseba le di nurse tsa mo di lebetsa tsa go di ntate motho ga tla sepetlele o manya tje ke be ke ntwana ka tsuwa tsamana but there's something I ileng I bua the last part I ileng I bua my brother I'm going to get out here and leave this place. So kibile dom akatse wa go Thabo ore to leave this place like leave our shores. But hey, Usman ke thato ntate Modimo. You know that. Abdi Thabo a fitla mo Zamdele. O fitletse area ya rona. So area ya rona community Mbalula o fitla ra o twasisa. Ora o fitla Zamdela e wa twasa o ka go tswa sona tswa Soweto ke tswa Soweto e ntate o tlo twasa bo twasa na ba pele ona favor moroko wa Sowelusi ra ntate ka mo ke mabakane ya ka mo a ba ka favor Sowelusi a re tse o lo dula ka Zamdela was divided into two nona le section e bitswang Protema le section ya Zamdela so ka Zamdela ke ma pirates ke mavarara o tsa mavarara ke Magbaza ba la itse morao so abatse mavarara ke lona ma enke a tletseng ka Protema bongata ho dula ma chiefs le mazimzi so ba sa tsebe le tla botsa batho ba Zamdela so wa kena na o tla ka Swahili se ayo ntwe mo ke ntwe ya batho ba ifiu hampe le ntate ba baholo re Thabo ka mona to favor pirates he did not disappoint us he did it exactly that so ke ntho tse ngata tse re ka buang bunyane mfela bolo Abdi Thabo na sa itsebe ana e rata dipalo ana bala style se seng tatele poto na le mola bona a re Thabo ha bala o re 1 2 and o bona se ke le 7 so he always calculate ahead of us and that is why ne ke tswa in any conference Thabo sa support ka ba sa supporting mo re leng ka teng our view ke a tswa ga loser ka mo dipalo a di lekane ka mo so le the last provincial conference ha re molata le comrade saki ke re mono ona o tswa ka dipalo mo bi hampe ke ra tla hlaga jo tswetsa la no my brother I re sharp ka 34 and I are disappointed ha ke jotsa comrade Nkolisi ke no man relax ke a bona chairperson wa ka o tenselela o etsa la ntho ke ga relax ba Fezile Dabi ha ba kena ka mo ba re ke 34 ke nka palo ntato so he always counts ahead of us so that was Thabo ntho tse ngata o zama wetsang Thabo was yo Thabo jabupule re ke jabupule file tsa jabupule ma ANC ya mangata ba tseba ke re ba hae mona Thabo tla kena branch mona Thabo bo tlo sa kena e se regional e se next le fela chairperson ya rona ka mo ka ward 11 bana le bitso mona ba rata go ward 11 ke super branch ke re lo ntho e hae yo that was jabupule wa rona o tla re tshwenya a re kwatele kutlo uthi a ma patlatla comrade Stein Thabo ga o mo buisi ke ga ke mo buisi Thabo ke a tsona le bostotu ba bentse o tla bile ke lo mkhalmela immediately ke tshwara phone Thabo o kae my brother ke kae o no batla mpona ke re ya ke batla go bona ke na le Stein mo wa tsaba ntone se ka re qabanya eo a re so so that was Thabo so ke go para celebrate life ya man Thabo was everything to us comrade Mbalu we have never seen such an activist how bana le gangster mo lapeng ntwa pele ra analyze wa ona le gangster cause ha tloa ibile teng hae So ra elellwa hore no man bafana ba ba tswa mphathong ba khutle ba igroupa cause ha hona ntho ba etsang ke bona ba qanang ba etsang so re na le yena mo wa rata mabullwana re ne man go tsa comrade cool la Thabo ala tintate zwane o kgalengwe le ntho ena mabollo cause e tlo qana mo e se kopana le ma comrade ha o tlo ba monate ya peka ka something indeed re feditse gangsters jwang ha ona le leqema la tlala ra etsa ntho e bitswang ka hore ke Metsimaholo stakeholders forum a ke re la tseba phela Zamdela sa le rona re isolated ka baka la hore le re sa mamele ntatwane jwale mathata a rona ya ba re ikenya ka tupeng all depart jwale he ra etsa Metsimaholo stakeholders forum and we agreed there and there no our enemy is not our government, our enemy is Saso. And today I always tell batho ba mo lapeng o Lisa di tletlebo tsa lona elsewhere bothata ba rona combating balula combating police ke Saso. I've explained more president na le teng hore bothata ba ba aibam ke Saso. In its nature of doing business ya le pollute highly pollute in a responsibility ya ho le hlokomela because I want to regard Saso stop pollution. They have to pollute you, but they must take care of you. The asbestos is a mo, Hadia government, need can you Saso. So, how about the asbestos that mo ditlo, comrade Nkolis, who tell me long room or Emonetamolo and Alisasol, Maraso Gauchozal, Kinzekinka Hoto Katila or Tatisanka on a chair. So, Kitaneka Mega Hoto A. So, Osman to Kalanyan, Kujwezit, Akai Pat, Tawutlo Narikanyal, Karno, it's a good thing. Onyala man, onjita nyala man to okay, it's fine. Ana butata. Anaka ba ke tlo bua. ANC ke na tswa le thabole yalo. No, my brother. Ke batla go bua o etsa ga utlwisise my brother. ANC. Okay. So I went there. I did exactly what other comrades have done. Ka tsatsi la ka la lenyalo. Then went there, I said, Osman Twa, just know today you are married to a man who's married. He's married to the ANC. So in your life, ANC. How I went back to Osman. I said, Osman, ANC in room. You talk about Twarelo. Lenyalo la le tab. Rekeni di pakin jolo ka mokhatlo. Hona tab o yentse because ane arata mokhatlo ona. So until tsinyana ko he Eriki Bise, Nersato Yates and Tuna comrades. In 28 and Felakubani Thabo was the regional secretary. So Gutobita Mudulas Dulo, Warregini, just to say a few to pay tribute. We have not done it. The SGC we're supposed to have given the SG Richard Bear. Marki Kopakife, Mudulas Dulo Warregini, just to pay a last tribute to the person that they have worked with. Comrade Pina here. Amanda.
Thank you very much. To the SG of the ANC, the chairperson of the province, the leadership that is here, all protocol observed. Deputy Chair, thank you very much for allowing me to speak, even though the SG is here. I don't think I would have survived if I was not afforded this chance. Osmanta, I was not supposed to have been here. Bang release. I buried my brother yesterday. Today, I'm burying another brother. Osmanta, how non phone la ompotso re funeral ya Abdi Thabo Thansebeneng. I said to you, please have it on Sunday. Little did I know that I'll have a funeral on Saturday. Abdi Thabo, you left us broken as Fezile Dabi. Because we had so many plans that we already implemented. And just on the eve of implementation of organizational work, you decided when I When I heard you are no more, I said, because every time when there is a program, re-implemented, a change my paylo, I'm a comrade firstly, and the rest of the community. Lifula how up to Tabalango la Moshe Klad. Karimoshe le up to Tabo, secretary and then deputy secretary. And ultimately you became the secretary. Urisil. As Fezile Dabi region, we will miss you. We have a program every time we implement it. We will implement it. Mamosa, sweetness. The way I know story lenka tenfono, kalebo Osman. Because you understood hore, le hare tlare mo bitsa re up to tab. We need to go somewhere. Onomo release. At times we would be scared of my phone and kibusiu, Osman do. But you understood where he is a comrade.